Hello, welcome back to another video. So today we're back here at Stockport Station because we're going to be riding a very special train. We're going to be riding today what's officially known as the Ghost Train. It's a parliamentary service that runs between Stockport behind me and Stalybridge. So we were supposed to be going from platform 1, we've just had a platform alteration. So we're now at platform 3A, which, if you remember my Stockport train spotting video, is the bay platform. It's quite exciting. I've never really used this platform before, so looking forward to it. On board the train, the service number you're interested is 156408, and just waiting now to depart Stockport on our trip to Stalybridge today.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Stalybridge. The next station stop is Reddish South.
Our journey begins at the magnificent Stockport Viaduct. Built in 1840, this towering structure was a marvel of Victorian engineering. At 111 feet tall, constructed with over 27 million bricks, it carried Manchester and Birmingham Railway, connecting the growing industrial hubs of the north. Even today, the viaduct stands as a proud symbol of British railway history. Just north of the viaduct lies Heaton Norris Junction, a pivotal interchange that once linked Stockport to destinations across the Pennines, including Leeds and Sheffield. During the railway boom, this junction bustled with activity supporting both freight and passenger services. So what happened to this once important line? Like many secondary routes, it fell victim to car travel and the beaching cuts. Passenger numbers dwindled, freight moved elsewhere, and the line became redundant. Instead of closing the line completely, the Stockport to Stalybridge service was reduced to a single train per week, a parliamentary service kept alive for legal reasons rather than practical ones.
The next station stop is Reddish South. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
As the line moves through South Reddish, Broadstone Mill dominates the landscape. Built in 1907, it was one of the largest cotton mills in the region. This towering red brick structure reminds us of Manchester's industrial heyday, when railways like this once played a critical role in moving goods and people across the country. Reddish South Station.
Reddish South.
as I mentioned, we just arrived at Redditch South Station, which is the first stop on the service, and it's been enjoyable so far.
Stop is Denton. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
The route's journey through history takes a sharp turn here, over the M60 motorway into Denton. Opened in the year 2000, the M60 represents a shift towards road transport dominance, directly impacting how freight and passengers travelled across the region. While the railways began to lose their grips, roads like the M60 ensured highways became the dominant mode of transport. The bridge here serves as a striking reminder of the shift standing between the old railway heritage and the modern age of motor travel. So we've now arrived at Denton, which is the second stop along the route. We're next going into Guidebridge, where it rejoins the main line between Manchester Piccadilly and Stalybridge.
Aboard this Northern Service to Stalybridge. The next station stop is Guidebridge.
As we continue on our journey, we pass the Audenshaw Reservoirs, an important part of the region's water supply. Built in the mid-19th century, these reservoirs were created to meet the growing demands for clean water from Manchester, rapidly expanding population during the Industrial Revolution. Today, the reservoirs are still in use, providing drinking water to thousands of people.
The next station stop is Guidebridge. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Stalybridge. The next station stop is Stalybridge.
As we leave Guidebridge, we leave a station steeped in railway history. Once a key hub on the electrified Woodhead line, Guidebridge was the heart of the coal distribution and freight logistics. Although the Woodhead line east of Hadfield closed in 1981, the freight activity here has endured. Today the station plays host to modern operations, including those of GB Rail Freight, or GBRF, one of the UK's leading freight operators. Their work at the Guidebridge yard involves handling intermodal containers, bulk freight and specialised cargo flows, ensuring the area remains an important part of Britain's rail logistic network.
shortly be arriving at Stalybridge, where this train terminates. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
As we approach Stalybridge, we intersect the line to Manchester Victoria, a route that's recently seen a major transformation. As part of the Trans-Pennine route upgrade, this section of line has been fully electrified with overhead lines installed and track improvements completed in 2024. This upgrade is a game changer for rail travel in the north, enabling faster, greener, more reliable services. The introduction of electric trains will reduce carbon emissions, showcasing the railway's commitment to a sustainable future. Made it here to Stalybridge. If you've played the Northern Trans-Pennine route on Train Simulator, or Train Sim World 5 rather, or even some of the older Train Sim routes, then this is what Stalybridge Station looks like in real life.